Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you, my lovies. Keeping in mind, we're reading collective energies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. It is totally up to you. Woo! There it goes. We're working. Alrighty, my lovies. Let's get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. Actually, let's get started by thanking you, my lovies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. Thank you for your subscribes. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you for your donations. It really means a lot at this particular time, my lovies. Thank you so much for caring, my lovies. Thank you for your support. It really, truly means a lot, my lovies. It is because of you that I'm showing up to this work, and it is because of you that this work exists. And so we are so honored, my lovies. I am truly blessed to be here with you. No stress, my lovies. We the best, my lovies. We the best. What's his name? DJ Khaled. But welcome, my lovies. Welcome to everybody. Again, keeping in mind, we're reading collective energies. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for coming here. It really means a lot. Thank you for your donations, your contributions. Thank you for your support, my lovies. Again, it really means a lot at these particular times of challenge, of ascension. We'll call it that. Let's get started. So honoring the spiritual council, honoring my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. Something about the internet will never work. I'm getting the words, the internet will never work. What does that mean? Something about the shoulder lean. The internet will never work. That's just coming in. What does that mean to you, my lovies? My lovies, you are my sunshines, my lovies. You like that, my lovies? You like that? That baby's so cute. You are my sunshine. The sunshine, my lovies. The innocence. Someone's gonna break the internet, my lovies. You're gonna share something and you're gonna break the internet. You know when they say like you broke the internet, someone's gonna break the internet. You are my sunshine, you are my sunshine, you are my sunshine. He's so cute, he's so fucking cute. Woo! To the all, to the all, to the all. To your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all knowing, to your all being, something out Windsor, something out California, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all knowing, to your all being, to your all seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita. Somebody has fake hair and they're always going like this. To mi abuelita Gladys Antonio. Gladys Antonio. The name Antonio. To mi abuelita Gladys, the name Sanchez. To mi abuelita, something about Lourdes, Jesus, my lovies. To mi abuelita, something about Feliciano. Oh my gosh. To mi abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. Something about April. Something about Andrea. Something about Alicia. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Legba. Ooh, there it is. We're clearing. To Papa Legba. To Pepe. It's Pepe. 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 Por ahí viene Pepe. You can learn the death of an older female. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado, to mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado, to mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado, to mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez, to mi abuelito Mabel, to mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez, who tells a lot of fables, to mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez, to Mama Merced, to Mama Merced, to Mama Merced, to the all, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. Ansley, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages? Axel, the most just messages, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, to all of it? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing, my lovies? How's it going, my lovies? What's popping, my lovies? What's cracking, my lovies? We're reading for my darlings. 622. The choice, the lovers, Gemini energy. 22, the 22nd arcana is the world, a completion of a cycle, a new path opening up, portals opening up online for some, the world wide web. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing, my lovies? How's it going, my lovies? What's popping, my lovies? What's cracking, my lovies? Someone's losing a tooth? We're reading for my darlings, reading for my darlings, reading for my darlings. It is true, we're reading for you and we love you. You know that it's true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Oniva. We're reading for the 24th. Oh my gosh. Dang. Dang, my lovies. Dang. We're reading for something about James. Something about Jamie. We're reading for a sonata for some of you. We're reading for Sabbat. Something about ciabatta bread. We're reading for boom. Okay. We're going to do it. We're going to get to it. We're reading for Jose for some of you. We're reading for unconditional love. Everlasting love. We're reading for everlasting love. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. I'm also seeing the Lego movie. Boom. For some of you, your children like the Lego movie. The Lego movie could be significant for some of you. Are they coming out with a new one? We're reading for not September 24th, but for some of you, September 24th, September 23rd, September 16th. Cecilia. We're reading for Cecilia. Jesus, my lovies. Everybody's so scattered today. It feels like a lot of scatterbrained energy. Jeez Louise. We are reading for the 24th, July 24th, 2024. Keeping in mind that we're reading for whenever Spirit needs us to read for. There are endless ways to tell time. We just use the Gregorian time frame to frame time in a certain way. 8:11 on the clock. We got 8:11. We're in the Leo season, my lovies. 8:12. We're in Leo season, so for some of you, a Leo could be significant for you, or you're feeling that Leonic energy. You're feeling very confident. You're feeling sexy. For some of you, you're feeling sexy. For some of you, the Devil with the Sun came out, so for some of you, you could be feeling a little too sexy, maybe a little arrogance in a situation. Maybe Spirit's gonna ask you to, temper that. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone who has anger issues. For some of you, someone has anger management issues. And it's like, oopsies, I did it again type of energy, Jesus. It's like someone goes on a rampage and there's like, oops, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Britney Spears for some of you. But 24 energy is 6 energy in numerology. 6 energy brings in conflicts. That's why. 6 energy brings in conflicts, especially in family situations, close-knit communities. There could be a lot of conflict in the family, in the couple for some of you. 6 energy brings in pauses in situations. So whether it be in the family or in the couple, 6 energy will tell you, we're going to leave this alone right now, and we're going to come back to it a little bit later. Especially with that Mercury energy, there could be a pause in a written contract. There could be a pause when it comes to writing something, when it comes to an artistic expression of something. There could be a pause, especially because of that. Tabitha's been very present for some of you, or a tabby, and something about a cabbie, and something about a cubby. there could be a pause for a child. There could be a time out or some type of punishment for a child, or for some of you, for an elderly person. For some of you, you may have to be doing like behavioral therapy and kind of like reinforcers. I'm getting like extinguishing behaviors. You're trying to get someone out of a situation. For some of you, psychologist is in the field. You're trying to get someone out of a situation, or you're trying to modify behaviors for some of you. But right now there's a pause in a situation. 6 energy can also bring in the death. So for some of you, there's definitely, I feel a death of an older female in the field for some of you. So you can be hearing that, an older family member. 6 energy does bring in the death of a family member. So for some of you, the scientists do not understand you, but they think that they do. For some of you, someone's trying to pathologize your gifts. There's a scientist or a researcher, someone that's really logical in their logical brain or their reptilian brain, and they're trying to pathologize your gifts. That's in the field for somebody. Take that how it resonates. But we'd have 6 energy. So there's a pause in a situation. 6 energy brings in the death of a family member. Someone's going to be learning that their mother passes away, or an older female. For some of you, there's a mother figure who's passing away. For some of you, there's an older female in your family who is passing away. But 6 energy again brings in the death of a family. The name Janice is coming in. The name Delilah is coming in as well. Unlike 9 energy, 6 energy, when there's a pause in a situation, at some point you reconvene. So there will be some type of for some of you an amelioration. For some of you, Amelia. For some of you, Emilio. For some of you, Italians are in the field. Sicilians for some of you. But you can have some type of argument or a discussion with a family, or have a fallout, or your significant other and you, after a beautiful long weekend for some of you, or partying or whatever. It's like, okay, I need my pause from you, Trevor. You may have a little bit of a tit for tat, and you're like, go this way, I'll go that way, we'll be back later. And that's okay. For some of you, the energy of independence and solitude was very present in the preliminary. The Hermit, the High Priestess. Check out our Instagram, check out our stories. And you'll see the energy of the day. I post that every day there. So for some of you, you're going to slay there. You're going to show out somewhere. Maybe you need a break from your significant other to process something else that's going on in your life. For some of you, you need a break just to yourself, just to process what's going on, looking deep within. For some of you, there could be a pause or some type of hibernation period starting in September, going all the way to February. For some of you, there's going to be some type of an isolation period that came in as well. Take that how it resonates. Let's see. You want to do the getting to know truth? You want to do it, my lovies? You said it. Okay, we'll cover that. We didn't see that. Oh, you're so cute. You want to do the getting to know truth, getting to know you? Let's see what questions you inspired, my love. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Dang, my lovies, you be watching me. I'm hearing like you. It's like a Nissan for some of you. Dang, my lovies, y'all be remembering what your sister friend be saying, especially for those that have been coming like consistently. You come here consistently. This is like your dang, my lovies. I'm important to you. Dang, my lovies, you like this work. Dang, my lovies. Dang, it's so cute. It's like I'm hearing you. Like I'm hearing some of you saying like what you think I'm about to do next. It makes me want to trick you a little. For some of you, you have a very mischievous spirit. Someone has a mischievous spirit. It's like, why would you want to trick somebody? Why can't you just go with the flow? It's like, I want to do something else because for some of you, someone's mischievous and someone's kind of spiteful. They're like, I want to do something else because you think I'm going to do this. This is the type of energy. For some of you, someone likes to be unpredictable for all the wrong reasons. Like, it's like something like this. They would say, oh, you think that, see, this is, someone may think, I don't know, someone's a weirdo, my lovies. What the fuck is going on? What the hell is going on? Someone's like, they're trying to predict behavior, but then they also, it's like, I don't know, someone doesn't like to be predicted. Like they don't like, it's such a bizarre feeling in someone's mind. It's like they don't like to be read, but they try to read others. So it's like, this is a weird energy. This is funky. This is real. The year of the monkey could be significant. It's like someone's like, for example, like it's like if they're talking to you, this would be like the equivalent of me knowing that you want me to do this, because this is what some of you want me to do this. You want me to do the getting to know truth, getting to know you, my lovies. And instead of me doing this, I'm going to go do something else because you want me to do this, and I'm going to go do something else. This is the feeling. Like this is how someone behaves. It's like, oh, you think that I'm going to do what you predicted, I'm gonna go do something else. Like someone's really like, I don't know, my lovies. Again, they like to play the role of unpredictable for all the wrong reasons. Like they're very combative. It's like, yeah, it's fun. Like, why wouldn't you want to do the getting to know truth, getting to know you with, especially if everybody else wants you to? Like, this is the kind of energy present. Jesus, my lovies. Jesus, this is it. Out of the negative emotions of greed, anger, jealousy, and hate, which one, Caitlin, which one would you, Chris, which one would you say affects you the most? Jeez, I'm telling you, someone has some negative emotions in their heart. I'm feeling jealousy, envy, possessiveness, greed. I'm feeling someone's embodying all of these energies. And it's like, chill, my love, chill. Why are you so mad? They're so angry. Everything is like an argument. It's like, watch what she does. For example, like, it's like, imagine like someone watching this, and it's like, for some of you, you're dealing with someone who's very argumentative. Everything is an argument. It's like, just chill. They want to set you up. They want to harm. It's like someone wants to set you up for a failure. This is what's coming in. This could be a partner. I'm getting very, like, I'm seeing a female in my mind's eye, but take it how it resonates. And I'm getting something about Kill Bill, a blonde. This Kill Bill energy has been very present. This could be a skinny blonde for somebody. Officer energy has been very present as well. I don't know. Someone's very immature. Very, like, caveman, cavewoman thinking. I want my way. It's like that, but again, it's like they're more sophisticated about it. I don't know. Truth Nunez, out of the negative emotions of greed, anger, jealousy, and hate, which one affects me the most? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They told me none of the above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 crows. The number 5 could be significant. A hierophant, a belief system of people, Taurus energy. None of these affects me the most. None of these. None of these affect me the most. The one that affects me the most that's coming to my mind right now is not on this list. And it's almost like so curious to me how I can feel so deeply and also be very detached at the same time. I think for me, that's like, that could be seen as like a negative thing. You know, take that how it resonates. Very interesting energies, my lovies. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for caring. Let's see what's coming up next. It's relaxing a little bit. It's relaxing a little bit. How would you rate your scale? How would you rate your scale? You have a scale? Somebody has a scale. We do have drug dealers in the field. Listen, my lovies. How would you rate your looks on a scale of 1 to 10? Your sister friend, man, my loves. I told you, for some of you, the freaking illegal catalogs of people. That was very present in the preliminary. Illegal catalogs of people. For some of you, these are people that are in like high ranking titles, like false idols. They don't believe anything, but they go to church, my lovies. I don't know. How do you rate your scale? How do you rate your scale? Someone has a scale, they weigh things. I don't know. How do you rate? I am also seeing like rating jewelry. For some of you, a ruler measuring things. How would you rate your looks on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm off the scale, my lovies. I'm off the scale. I'm beautiful inside out. Spirit loves me. I'm priceless. I'm rateless. I'm just amazing, my lovies. I am multi-dimensional. I have dimensions to the beauty. What's the closest you've ever come to being arrested? I told you there's a cop in the field. What's the closest you've ever come to being arrested? There's a crazy in the field. There's a crazy in the field. There is a crazy in the field. I'm talking about setup energy. Someone is nuts, but they have a badge or they have some type of high rank. This is what's coming in. So there are no gas in the tank. What's the closest you've ever come to being arrested? Truth Nunez, I was arrested, my lovies. I was arrested. Someone got arrested for a domestic for some of you. I was arrested, I told you, for obstruction of justice, but my friend was getting beat up by a cop, and I was just crying on the sidelines and asking why, and then the guy didn't like that. And so he took me. Name the one worst quality you cannot tolerate in a partner. This energy's been very present. For some of you, partner, officer. For some of you, could be dealing with a delusional partner. Like, it's like, you know, I'm getting like, when you have like officers, everything is coming in for a reason. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. It's like you have a partner and you're supposed to like, it's like someone's struggling, like, someone's smuggling. I feel like a really crooked officer, and you're paired up with a really, like, gentle, giant, honest person. This is the type of energy. It's like you're dealing, like, good cop, bad cop, but in reality, one is a good cop and one is really a bad cop. This is what's coming in, and it's like, how do I make it stop type of energy. There's a lot of lies. Like, someone has caught their partner in so many fucking lies. Come on, my lovies. It's time to wake the fuck up. Escalate the issue. What do you mean? Name, I'm getting like police Palmer. Something about Kiki Palmer. Something about partner. Something about a partnership. I don't know. Someone abuses their position. They abuse their authority. They abuse their seniority. So Sawa, Sergeant, Wawas, something about Chihuahua, something about Michoacan. Someone abuses their authority. And it's like, for some of you, again, I'm feeling like someone watching this has a partner and they're like, what do I do? Like, what do you mean, what do you do, my lovies? You speak your truth. You go and you escalate the level to the levels that you need to, and you speak your truth. You're going to let your partner murder somebody? Maybe they've already have. I don't know. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. I'm getting like, you know what I'm seeing? Wakanda. That could be significant. I'm seeing the scene. They're showing me the scene when the female, she's like, her man became a rogue agent. You remember in Wakanda, in Black Panther, when the woman, the officer, she was a high-ranking official, and she's like, listen, honey, you turned against the throne. I have to do what's best, I have to do what's best for the kingdom. Do you get what Spirit's telling you for somebody? You have to do what's best for the kingdom. You have to do what's best for the spiritual kingdom. Not for your fucking partner or your best friend who can turn on you too if you fucking betray them. Not for any of that. You have to do what's best for the kingdom of God. This is what's coming in. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm just a messenger. This is not about Truth Nunez. I'm just the vessel Spirit's using. They're abusing their authority, and someone knows this. You know this. Someone watching this knows this. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. What do you do with a crooked officer? What do you do with a crooked sergeant? You report them to the next level up. And then the next level up, if they know and they do nothing about it, then you know. You know that they're going to get their karma too. It's a life lesson for everyone. You live and you learn. This could be significant. I'm seeing this. Let it burn, my lovies. I don't care if this is your lover or what. You're going to let your lover fucking kill people? For what? That's your karma too. You know something that they're into? For some of you, a lot of human trafficking has been in the fucking field. Live and you learn. I'm just a messenger here. These want to speak with you. Because if you could be given I'm speaking everything for a reason. Because look at the next question. If you can be given the date of your death. If you could be given the date of your death. I'm getting people that are even murderers. This is what's coming in, my lovies. It's cleanup time. You protect the kingdom of God. This is about morality to God. They keep showing me that woman from something about Wakanda Forever. Somebody really likes the Black Panther. A Black Panther could be significant for some. It's like you lost control. Again, structures, morality, hierophant energy, belief systems. They start to not even follow their own belief systems, and it becomes the hierophant to the devil. So now you have a perverted, it's like Sodom and Gomorrah. This is what's coming in. This is what people are living. Natural disaster, the tower. Spirit needs this to tower out. Someone's going to die. We got strategy, mind reading, planning, strategizing. Stress, overload. Excess, obligation, and overwhelm. Someone's overwhelmed. They're stressed. A natural disaster. The number 38, the number 83, the number 48, the number 84, the number 67 or 76. Risk, frustration, and survival. Someone is going to survive. If they feel like they're going to die, you're not going to die. Spirit's not going to let you die for doing the right thing. That doesn't make sense. If Spirit can utilize you, if you become an agent of God. Spirit was giving us earlier today, empty your cup. Truth Nunez had to empty her cup. There are things that I wanted to hold on to, and Spirit's like, I can't use you the way you're meant to. And if you do not let go, you're going to die. Not the type of death you think. You have to let go. Or empty your cup. Something about Olsen. You're going to get good news. 4224. Encouragement, miracle, and a surprise. Encouragement, miracle, and a surprise. Good news. Allow this tower to fall. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You're not going to die. No one is dying present here. With this group of people who are watching, strategizing, privacy, online community, interaction, joy, and friendliness, and a memory. For some of you, you have a big, the energies are shifting. A Tesla for some of you. You have a big event coming up, my lovies. You have a big event or some type of like big conference. It's gonna go great. You're gonna have a great time. For some of you, you can even go on a date after a conference. If you could be given the date of your death, would you want to know it? My lovies, would you want to know it? Spirit and Truth Nunez have already had this conversation. What's your biggest insecurity? Truth Nunez, what am I insecure about today? I don't like, this shirt is really cute, but sometimes it looks like it's a little too see-through. And that has me a little insecure, but I'll be all right because I'm fine. I'll be all right. What's your biggest insecurity? I trust. Someone lies a lot. Their lies are their biggest insecurity. Someone can't, like, they don't know how to show up authentically. Someone wears, I don't know, this ear, Spirit gave us something about this ear earlier, 2711. This ear bothers someone, like someone's always doing something with their ear. I don't know what that means to them. An explorer, someone's doing something with their ear. Someone's misusing government property. Is what you're doing now what you always wanted to do growing up? Second day in a row. Tic-tac-toe, my lovies. Someone's a farmer or someone farms or something about a farm is coming in. They live a life of sin. But is what you're doing now what you always wanted to do growing up? Truth Nunez, yes, my lovies. This is my purpose. This is my purpose, my lovies. I always knew that Spirit would make a way. I didn't know what it was going to look like. Aubrey O'Day for some. I didn't know what it was going to look like. I knew Spirit was going to make a way. I didn't know exactly how it was going to look like. And how it's turning out, I could not be happier, my lovies. I really couldn't be happier. Again, even with all types of people coming here, I'm like, wow, my lovies, wow. Wow. And it really is all out of love, 2811. It really is all out of love. It really is. It makes me feel like, you make me feel like, here we go with this. You make me feel, I don't know, my lovies. It's just, I always knew, but I didn't know exactly, like, you know, I left it to God to surprise me. But there was always that seed in me. And I'm so thankful, my lovies. I am. I would never go back to anything. Like, it's like, again, granted, there are other things I really enjoy doing. But Spirit even tells me, like, you could do this full time. What are you afraid of? You will be supported. Look at the support you have. You will be supported. Just jump. Just go. Everything is coming in for a reason. You're going to be supported, my lovies. Just jump. Just go. Do the thing. Do it. Say screw it, my lovies. For some of you, I was getting some type of download, like you need to open up a channel online. You need to start sharing content for some of you. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For some of you, your car and your rent. You need to start sharing online content for some of you. If you make pancakes every day, start sharing your pancakes and start telling stories online. Start speaking. I don't know. There's something there. Like if you, especially if you make pancakes every day. That's what's going on. Especially if you make pancakes every day. Spirit was giving us, like, for example, right now someone's about to lose a lot of money because they've been doing like things that they shouldn't be doing, like illegal things. And Spirit's like, I just want you to let go of that. I'm going to bring you something else. And sure, you may have to give up a lot, but just, you're going to live so much more, you're going to feel enriched because you're not an itch. Like, this is what's coming in. It's like, I don't know, start making pancakes. And before you know it, people will start sharing. Like, can you make this type of pancake, that type of pancake? In the Spanish channel, oh my gosh, I promised them I would do zodiac reads for them. They see, like, it's like I interact with you. But you have to be open, my lovey. Someone has to be open, not so hard, not so, like, mean. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. It's like, I know my lovies want me to do the getting to know truth, getting to know you. They like it. A lot of you like this. It's in your soul. Why would I say I don't want to do it? I'm going to do it. My lovies want me to do it. It's like something like that. I don't know. And then be committed too. Spirit will open up the way for you. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. 3105. To survive. People always ask me, like, how have you been surviving? Like, how are you surviving on, like, pretty much, like, no income, you know? My schedule for my readings is not fully booked. Again, I've had HR roles the last few months, but they've been either really inconsistent. People have sabotaged. One was sabotaged. The other one has been really inconsistent and didn't even pay well. The guy's super generous, though. I can come back to him and make, you know, minimum wage. And again, it's curious. I was having a conversation with someone and he's like, California is expensive. I'm like, welcome to the club. I wonder how certain people, it's like, that's why certain people have a really tough time letting go of relationships, or a lot of people live in roommate situations as well here. But I'm not willing to use anyone, not in that way. I would rather just wait for my Boaz. But when someone's a whole ass, for some of you. But it's a Josiah, but and a hit for hire. But for me, it's curious. People ask me, they're like, how are you surviving? Like, how are you surviving? Just gas alone is almost $5 a gallon just for gas alone. I'm at the mercy of God and at the mercy of the angels, in the arms of an angel. Again, I've had people kick me out when they knew I was nothing but kind to them, throw me to the streets, didn't give two fucks. I've had people really put hurdles in my way because they wanted to see me homeless. They really want to. And Spirit's like, that's not happening. That's not happening. You're never going to see her that way. That's not going to work. That's not going to happen. You're never going to see her on the street. You're Nafi. Oh, this motherfucker. You're never going to see her on the street. Doesn't matter how much you've lied about her, spied on her, stalked her. I've had people fucking stalking me from the gym, psychos, people I don't even fucking know, making up all types of rumors about me, slandering me so I'm not accepted in a community because they were so fucking envious. This is what's coming in. They were never going to see me. They didn't want to see me win their life of fucking sin. This is what's coming in, my lovies. I got to go with the flow. I gotta go with the flow so we can all grow. Psychos. I've seen some psychotic people that thought they were competing with me. It's like, your heart is nothing like mine. Nothing like mine. And they ran out of time. The world, they ran out of time. Completion. Capricorn energy. The world, wholeness, attainment, celebration of life. Having the world at your feet. You have reached the point where you can be happy with what you have accomplished. It's completed. The world. Literally putting things in place to literally harm me. literally slandering me. People that don't even know me, pretending to want to be my friend. Creeps. But they're freaks in the sheets. Everything is coming in for a reason. I'm just a channeler. If you don't come here, the messages will never come here. We got success. We got success because you are blessed. La Baraja wants to speak with you. Does La Baraja want to speak with you? It's saying I do. It's saying someone's going to say I do, my lovies. Someone's getting married, my lovies. Anyways, we got a house situation. So we have your home, your couple for some of you. We have the home, the couple, the family. I mean, not really, but for some of you, your family is coming in. We do have money. We have a payment. So we have some type of payment to a house. For some of you, your rent, you have to pay rent. You have to pay a home. You have to pay rent for some of you, a property, a new lease. And the thoughts of a person, a light-skinned person. Okay, for some of you, this is a light-skinned person. Usually, the Knight of Cups in La Baraja is a dark-skinned person, but dark-skin, light-skin, take it how it resonates. So we have the thoughts of somebody here. We have a child for some. We have a pet for some. So you have to pay. For some of you, may have to pay like temporary housing for a pet or some type of like doggy daycare or a pet rental service or something like that. A pet rental service. What does that mean? Anyways, we've had doggy groomers in the field as well. So for some of you, you may have a dog that's coming and you're going to have money coming into your property or your place of work for whatever services you do with animals, dog walkers, groomers, whatever you do with children too. For some of you, children or daycare, whatever. For some of you, have to pay money. For some of you, you may have to pay money for a daycare service. You have to pay money for some type of la garderie. For some of you, you may have to pay money, la crèche. For some of you, may have to pay money to like a Head Start service or some type of infant or a high budget daycare is coming in as well. So for some of you, may have to pay money to your high budget daycare, money going into the property. For some of you, have to pay your rent. You have to pay your lease. Where are we? What day of the month is it for some of you? You forgot. For some of you, forgot that the rent is due. We got disillusionment or delusions. Or someone likes you. You got a crush. The thoughts of a person. The thoughts of a light-skinned person. So we do have a light-skinned person and a dark-skinned person. Again, light skin, dark skin, yellow skin, whatever skin. But we do have someone who's thinking of you with some type of crush. Especially in the evening time. I'm getting 3 of Pentacle energy here. So especially in the evening time, someone can think about you quite a bit. They're thinking of calling you. Someone's thinking of calling you. For some of you, there's a child who also has, for some of you, you may have a teenager that has some type of crush, or I'm getting like teenage love or a puppy lover of some sort. We got travels. We got highway travels after some type of conversation to fix something that has to do with a financial crisis. We got fears. Someone's having irrational fears over a situation, about a house. We have fears about a home situation. We have a gift. We have travels and fears about a gift at home. We have also a gift leaving the house. We have a light-skinned lady who's thinking a lot about a financial crisis, who's also thinking a lot about a disillusionment in a situation. Again, light skin, dark skin, take it how it resonates. Darth Vader and someone who speaks with a lisp. We have an officer or an official person who's scared, a detective. We have travels at a distance. Someone could be traveling. Oh, there's that family. We have a gift to a family, a gift from a family. Someone did something as a gift to a family. Someone's traveling at a distance. We have a dark-skinned man. So all types of colors. We have 50 shades of gray for some. In the preliminary, there was something about a mogul or a billionaire or someone who's a billionaire or their family, Owens. Their family owns, I'm seeing this man, a dark-skinned man. Take it how it resonates. So I think his last name is Owens or something like that. And I'm getting something about an NFL player. And something about a demon slayer. But someone for some of you, you may have connections to someone who has connections to billionaires and a wealthy family. The last name Koch. But for some, there's an officer or a detective or someone who felt like they owed a favor to a family. But now this person is in fear mode. Their fear is crowning this person's head. And they're thinking a lot about a female and the money that this female gave them. Or some type of debt that needs to be paid. There's an officer who's really like afraid. When fear is crowning your head, that's not a good sign. Someone also traveled because of this family. So someone was given money from a light-skinned lady who's shady. This something about a son is coming in. Something about Samuel. Something about Samuels. Something about Danny, but Danny. Something about Daniel. Something about Danielson. Something about Donahue. Something about Ireland. I'm seeing the crown. I'm seeing Queen Elizabeth. The name Elizabeth. Someone traveled from a very distant land, or someone will be traveling from a very distant land to give a gift. But this person is very afraid. When he thinks about a child, or when he thinks about, for some of you, there's a child standing in fear. For some of you, there's a pet standing in fear. For some of you, if you have to go somewhere, there's a pet standing in fear. There's a dog standing in fear. Like, standing in fear. When you're standing in fear, that's even worse. It's like your fear is like paranoia, like not doing okay at all. For some of you, there's a child with some type of crush on somebody. This person, I wouldn't leave them alone right now. I would try to talk them off of this ledge. Someone's like, kind of like, for some of you, someone is having like some type of delusional, like, I don't know, episode. They could even be, for some of you, I am getting something about hallucinating. Someone takes like some type of like, I'm getting like, mind-altering substances, or something that someone did, like mind-altering a child. Something about programming and brainwashing was coming in. So just for some of you, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Yep. We got a failure, a 7 of Pentacles, what someone's been investing in so that they can have victory. 76. And this child, pleasure, 6 of Cups. Someone could be an athlete. There could be a child, something about Salamanca. Someone could be an athlete, a child could be an athlete. The San Francisco, the Golden State Bridge is coming in. Someone could be an athlete, or a child could be an athlete. I'm getting like, for some of you, being cautious, because I'm getting like doping energy. Something about moping around. I don't know, someone's like being brainwashed, my lovies, like to be like addicted to, like, I don't know, someone's almost like under pressure, like they're this child can have some type of gift, like il est doué, like he has some type of gift here, but I don't know, like it almost feels like overworking a child. This is what's coming in. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. 43 and 07, like overworking a child. So the child's afraid. The child lives in fear. The man is also afraid and lives in fear. An emperor. I was getting like someone's father, or a father figure. Someone could be very authoritative. I don't know, my lovey. Someone needs to be a little bit more cautious with a son, especially. Because it's almost like, it's something about Hassan. Because this person's like someone's being really overworked. Like abusing the child, either emotionally or physically or both. For money. Some type of athlete. You see this? Like some type of athlete. I forgot which athlete this is. But some type of athlete. Like someone could be really strong. Someone could be really strong, but it's like the child, to have success, celebrations, Hierophant, Taurus energy. The Hierophant, a belief system of people. The Fool, a leap of faith, a child. And the Tower, being cautious with a child, being very cautious with a teenager, my lovies. For some, being very cautious with a teenager. Just being very cautious with a teenager, especially if you are a Taurus or a Taurus involved in a situation. Church, you can go to church quite a bit. I don't know, I'm feeling someone who's really under pressure. Strength energy, Leo energy, a bunch of stuff. Really good news to come. An activist, Five of Swords, trying to sneak away, get away with something when it comes to money. A judicial procedure for some. Isolation, a public defender, a Queen of Pentacles, a hacker. People can be going to prison as well for some of you. Okay, that's all we got. That's all we got, because now we're going back to so somebody left. We're going back to the other stories that have been too present over the last few days. So we want to kind of let that energy breathe a little bit. Anyways, that's all we got, Steve. That's all we got, my lovies. That's all we got for right now. Just being cautious with the children for some, especially if someone plays sports or they're really well developed. It's good to want to like have the child do well, but just, just be chill. Like, be chill. For a gentleman, just be chill, my lovies. Don't overwork your children. For some of you, being cautious with a child because someone has suicidal thoughts. I did feel that, and I didn't want to go into it too much. Just check on your children, my lovies, especially your teenagers, my lovies. They inherit the karma of the parents. They don't it doesn't really matter about your money or your titles or anything. They invited somebody. Someone's gonna get something about invitationals, something about invocations. Anyways, ameliorate a situation. I think someone needs to, or a few people need to pay attention to the teenagers and the children, my lovies. Over the next waves you're riding, Spirit's going to ask you, it's especially if boat shoes, someone has to sell a boat as well. That was coming in. Anyways, my lovies, the children don't necessarily give a fuck about our pride. It's time to put our egos aside for somebody. It's about American Eagle. Someone's taking a flight somewhere. Anyways, my lovies, I love you. Stay well, my lovies. That's all we have right now. Spirit's asking us to cut it short, so we're going to cut it short. Stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. The name Julia loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your spirit friends and your spirit friends. A Cadillac vehicle, a CTS, and your sister friend. And love always, and love always, and love always, and forever, homies and Jasmine. Peace.